Hey, what's up? It's time for more Cowboy Bebop. This is episode 17. I didn't get to record an episode last week because it was the start of a new anime season. And so there were a lot of new... Excuse me, sorry. There was a lot of new shows coming out. And my schedule was just packed because it was a fusion of new shows coming out and old shows that I was still finishing off on the channel. So stuff like Oshinoko and Odd Taxi, and there was another show that I had to do the last episode of in that week. That I had to do all those videos on top of all the new shows that was just starting, on top of the shows that I was continuing that are going on. So I had to not do a Cowboy Bebop episode. That had to drop off the list for a week. But now we're back. So it has been 2 weeks since I watched the last episode. It's the longest period of time between 2 episodes of Cowboy Bebop that I've gone. But it shouldn't matter. It's Cowboy Bebop. Each episode is it is its own individual thing. I feel like it's not gonna mess me up too much. It should be fine. So we're gonna jump into this episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. All that stuff helps me out a lot. And you can go to my Patreon account if you want the full length reaction and early access, which means you can get episode 18 on my Patreon account right now in full length version. So go check that out as well. I have a Jent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece, and go check out some of these other beautiful series that I'm starting on my channel right now. I'm doing Dun Dun Dun, I'm doing Blue Box, I'm doing the new season of Blue Lock. I'm doing so many great shows, so go check them out. But here we go, Cowboy Bebop episode 17. Don't put the dog in. That's not how you make a hot dog. They're both sad. Aww.
Emergency rations for a true emergency. Saved for the last of the last resort.
Oh no.
All I'm asking is who was in this container.
It was either Ed or I.
Spike, was it you by any chance?
It could have been Faye, I guess, but that's true. It was probably Ein. He can't talk.
Ourselves.
Keep mouthing off like that and I'll toss you out into absolute zero.
Well, this fucking sucks.
Ein looks good.
What is that? Whoa. The tiniest bit of food. Oh my god. No, don't drop it! Ein. Don't. Oh. I mean, that's fine. Ein deserves a little bit. Okay, hit and run. Fuck off then.
Isn't that what they call a hit and run?
Yeah. What the fuck? You getting hit again? Oh god. What if they hit you on course? They hit you to you know, to go towards a safer location. Mushroom Samba. Well, I mean, if you crash somewhere now, maybe you can go find food. At least you're not in the middle of space. Are you alright?
I got a pain.
This is a joke.
Are you, what, internally bleeding? What?
These rations expired a year ago.
Oh, so it was Faye.
Serves you right. It's poetic justice.
What's the plan?
Ed will help.
Yeah, you can do it, Ed.
Gee, thanks, Ed.
Okay.
I don't know, isn't Ed's whole thing like mechanics? Isn't that the main thing she's good at?
Socks are cool. I wear 'em outside.
Wow, Ed is putting footwear on? This is crazy. Nope, guess not. This music, what the fuck? This is a fucking Breaking Bad montage. This actually feels a lot like the Better Call Saul montage when they're going through the desert. Like similar music as well. Because that montage used a song that
It's that hit and run shit.
Eminem sampled. Oh my gosh, Ed. You haven't eaten for days. How are you this? Oh. I'll give you the dog. Hi, can you buy me a watermelon, please, ma'am? Oh, hello, ma'am.
It's no use staring like that. If you want food, then go into town and get it.
I'm staring at some other melons.
Don't. I'll show my appreciation.
Oh. Please give us some melon lady. No, I thought she was gonna buy Ed and Ein some... Or did she take... Wait, no, did they jump in the car? I bet they jumped in the back of the car. Yeah. Well, how the fuck are you gonna find your way back? Whoa! You're dragging a corpse around?
Is there a problem?
A mushroom dealer running from the law.
Um,
He's on the most wanted.
Yeah, there's a little girl and a dog in her boot.
What a coincidence. Go ahead. Feel free.
Oh my god. They're just getting that woman arrested?
Hungry. Huh?
Oh, there's the dude. Oh, he finished his hot dog.
Now don't tell me that you've forgotten who I am so soon, Domino.
Domino?
Think, damn it. I'm the youngest Shaft brother. We bought all those mushrooms from you.
Shaft brother?
I'll tell you, cause I'm putting your corpse inside it.
What a... Why would you... That's such a stupid reason to drag a coffin around.
What with who?
Mopped until he twisted his intestines to death.
Oh my god.
Fred is hungry.
Yeah, then eat this, fool.
Whoa.
No, hey, get your butt back here.
Ed's gonna eat some mushrooms.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute, they're in sure alike.
Oh no. That kicked in fast.
Shroom?
Oh my god, Ed's gonna be high. She's gonna have a serious trip. Oh. Did she just bring it back?
Really?
How'd she find her way back if she did? Yeah. Oh wait, are they testing it on Faye? Because she will just eat anything?
Delicious.
This thing can't really be here, can it?
I can't believe they're just seeing it on a plate and being like, well, alright. Oh my god, everyone's gonna be high. How many test subjects do you need? I assume that's what she's doing. Testing them before she properly eats it. He didn't even hesitate. Oh my god, is Bonsai gonna be talking to him? Whoa. Jeez, it keeps going. Oh my god, she gets high in front of a toilet. And
Hey, the
yep,
world really is a great place.
he is talking to his bonsai.
What? Fine, why should I care? I warned you, though.
And Ed, I guess, still hasn't eaten it. He's not even walking. Oh my god. Drowning in toilet water.
So these mushrooms really aren't good for eating, right, Ein?
Hi, amigos. It's time once again for Big Shot.
With a bunch of new and exciting bounties this week.
Okay.
Coming out the chute first.
Domino, I imagine?
These
Yep.
good.
Ein, you're a cow woof woof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, Iron in the backpack. Iron's like so cool with doing whatever with Ed.
Right, so a kid and a dog you didn't know were in your car.
I wonder why these guys are so
Yes, what is it?
wanting to arrest her of all
What
people.
are you calling me for? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
I am kidding.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that's it in a bad way. No, I'm not.
Oh, dude. If you escape, you're gonna be in actual trouble.
Night at 7. All right.
Like, this might get cleared up. Oh, no. Now you've stolen a vehicle. Now you're actually in deep shit. But I guess she's going to try to get Ed to prove who Ed is.
None of your business.
And these three old guys again. Brain freeze, yeah.
Oh well, landing here was a big mistake, but
Are you surprised?
Who the hell are you?
What are you doing in here?
Oh my gosh, Ed. Always on all fours.
anyway.
The door was open. Stinky gas.
Jesus. You don't have anything against it? At least put your goggles on, girl.
Here are your stinky cow boots.
Just so it doesn't get in your eyes. You have the goggles. Oh my god. The watermelons! God damn, it just be... We should now take the watermelon truck and get watermelons. Jeez! This is Mad Max now. The first 2 Mad Max movies were before this came out, right? I'm pretty sure they were. Before 98. Good job, Ein! Careful! Oh my god. This is great because it's like Ed's just in the middle of these other people's bullshit. Holy shit! But it's like their story almost doesn't matter. They're just obstacles. The song! A cow! Look out! Look out! Oh, jeez. That's lucky. It came to a stop quickly.
Hold on. Me or the shroom? What's worth more?
I don't know.
What? Are you a total Take the mushroom.
The animals talking to each other. Such a funny detail.
There's some pretty serious money.
Ed, are these real?
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Oh no.
You know.
I'm sorry we can't be of any help, officer.
Ed knows about it.
He brought the mushrooms out.
Stand aside, please.
Oh, we finally got some money. It's gonna be confiscated now.
All clear.
Whoa.
You folks really like shiitake mushrooms.
These are just regular mushrooms.
Well, sorry to bother you.
So we got scammed in a way, but at least we have food.
Stir fry, shiitake stew, shiitake salad, shiitake on ice.
That's all they got.
Again?
Quit complaining and be thankful.
At least he
for
cooked them
something
in
to
different ways. And I just get raw shiitake. Oh, wait. Wait, was there one mushroom in there that was still a drug mushroom? That was a really fun episode. I had a great time with that. I really like this show. I know it's like it's 17 episodes in. You guys know I like this show, but I just want to reiterate it now again properly because I really, you know, I'd heard so much about Cowboy Bebop in the past, but I didn't know if it was going to be, excuse me, my type of show. Because there are some shows that people will really like and are really influential, and I can recognize while watching that it's really good, but I don't like it. It just doesn't click with me. And it does happen, you know. I would say, like, if I was to use an example, Band of Brothers, right? I watched like most of Band of Brothers, I think. It's a pretty short series, like short in terms of episode number. Each episode's pretty long, but I remember watching it and like I liked some things in Band of Brothers, but it just didn't connect with me. And I tried it. I tried it twice actually. And I just like both times I was like, yeah, I don't like, I struggle to connect with shows like this. And there are things that are happening that I'm like, whoa, this is really, really well done, but I don't really like it too much, you know? I genuinely thought Cowboy Bebop had potential to be like that. I wasn't like sure that it would be. I wasn't even confident that it would be, but I had it in the back of my mind, like it's probably going to be something, but I wanted to at least try it and watch it on this channel and see if I did properly like it. Because if it was that situation where I, like, you know, it wasn't really my sort of show, but I appreciated what was going on, I would do these reaction videos and I would appreciate all that stuff, and I would still probably go through the whole series and then at the end just go, yeah, okay, that wasn't really for me, but I liked it. Like it was cool, it was interesting, and at least I gave it a shot. So that's always what I was expecting, but that's not what happened. What happened is I genuinely got very charmed by this show and everything that it did. I think it's really extremely well done. It's very fun. The characters are so enjoyable. I'm like really emotionally attached to them. Each story is unique and interesting and great. It's like there's almost a formula, like almost, but it always changes it up enough that it doesn't feel formulaic in any way. Like this episode could have been this episode was so unique. This episode was so different than everything else because it was like, okay, let's follow Ed and Ein doing stuff. And what was actually going on was like the bounty hunter type aspect of the story was so much looser. Like it was a story that they kind of just threw some characters that were interesting together. The Domino, then the beautiful woman, and then the dude who was carrying around a coffin, right? Those three characters, they were like literally as interesting as they needed to be for the short screen time they were on. Like that, all that I needed from them was to know what I knew about them, right? There's one dude who's selling mushrooms, so he's a drug dealer. There's another dude who's trying to get revenge on him, and then there's a woman who is sort of getting caught up in all this, and is, hunting him down. So like that's really all I needed to know at all, and it's all I found out, and it was great. But like the whole point was, it didn't matter to Ed and Ein. All Ed and Ein needed was fucking food. That's it. They just needed food and to be able to handle themselves. And so like them chasing after them, and then it just being like Ed's kind of caught in the middle of all of this bullshit, but because of her as a character, she doesn't care that she's not scared, she's not nervous, she doesn't feel like she's in danger, she's just going for it. It's really fun. It's so great. Like it's the sort of thing where sometimes when shows do like, oh, the episode based around, oh, the kid goes off on an adventure or whatever, I actually sometimes don't like those episodes, because like what I care about is Jed and Faye and Spike, right? Like those are the characters that I want to see them interacting with one another and whatever. But Cowboy Bebop does this so effectively, where like they'll focus on any one of these four characters and I will find it really good, because they are really good, and this is key. They are really, really good with side characters. They're brilliant with them. Like, the side characters are all somewhat interesting, at least. Every single one you come across, like, they have basically no wasted characters. Whenever there's a character on screen, I am in some way engaged with them. It doesn't feel like, oh, this is generic person number one or whatever. It feels like, oh, this is a person who has a personality, and I'm engaged in it. And I've said this since episode 2, I think, is when I noticed, maybe it was episode 1, but I think it was episode 2 that I started to notice how much the side characters really stood out. Yeah, it would have been episode 2, because I was with the, like, seems that way, that guy, right? And yeah, so episode 2 showed me that, like, yeah, the side characters in this show are elite, some of the best in TV. I would feel like, just in terms of like, even all of their extras are amazing. So yeah, I'm just so impressed by this. I liked this episode. I like Ed as a character. This like drives home the idea that like people said before the Cowboy Bebop live action came out that like Ed as a character would be extremely difficult to translate to live action and have it be good, and I agree with that. Like now, the more I see of Ed, the more I go, wow, this is such a singularly unique character that if you pull this character off even the slightest bit wrong, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be terrible. Like Ed is on a fine line of being annoying, and yet for me she never passes over to annoying. She's always delightful, but she everything she's doing by definition is kind of annoying, but I'm never annoyed by her because she's so likable. And part of that is the animation style and the format of the show and the universe's response to her, and the voice actors doing a great job with it, and all of that all combined together to make like this just so well done. So incredible. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if they ever did do another Cowboy Bebop live action, and they would have another go at doing Ed, genuinely you have to change your character completely. Like you can't go for authenticity, and that's a lot of people get frustrated with that, and they go like, no, a live action, you need to do it, you need to have the character as they were in the anime or whatever, and why did they change this character or whatever. Ed, I think you need to change, and you need to do a different kind of character, have the same, like, you know, goals or lack of goals, I guess, and like same type of energy as Ed, but you need to do it completely differently. It would be so hard to do. I would not envy a writer who would be tasked with trying to make Ed a character that works in live action, but I do think it can be done. One Piece live action, and every time I mention a live action, I'm always going to mention One Piece live action because it's my favorite thing ever. But the One Piece live action, I feel like, took characters that really should not have worked in live action and made them work so perfectly in live action. Luffy should not work in live action, and the live action Luffy to me is absolutely perfect. He's a very different character than the anime Luffy, but he keeps the heart of what that character is, but does it in a completely different way. That's what I fucking love. I love when live actions are able to do that. And there's so many characters in One Piece that are the same way. That they, in the live action, they just keep the heart of what that character is, even though they change a lot of what makes up that character. You know, like Buggy is quite different, I would say, in the anime than in the live action. Nami's quite different in the anime than in the live action. But for me, like, those characters, I also go, yeah, this feels like a live action One Piece universe. So yeah, I wonder if Cowboy Bebop at any point is going to get another live action adaptation, because I think it could work. Like everything else in Cowboy Bebop, I feel like could work very well live action. It is only Ed that I think you would struggle with. But yeah, anyway, that's it. That's Cowboy Bebop episode 17. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. You can get next week's episode on there right now, and you can join my Jent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece. You should absolutely go check that out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.